Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to my journey in beauty. Today's video is my 6-month update in my journey in beauty and YouTube. It has been officially 6 months that I've been on YouTube. I started in January around my birthday, and here we are in June. First, I just wanted to update you on a few things that I have learned in the last 6 months about YouTube. First and foremost, which is editing. Editing is a huge part of what I do here on YouTube, and it's actually something that I really enjoy. I like to try and learn one thing at a time and then master that new skill before I move on to something else new. So things that I feel like I'm starting to or have mastered in the last 6 months is, first of all, overlays. This is something that you would have seen in my weekly stash or trash the last few weeks, and that is when I can put a picture up on the screen for you instead of having a clip where I cut out and things like that. So that's been really helpful. My good friend Angela from Beauty by Angela here on YouTube is the one who took the time to show me how to do that, and I am so appreciative because I really feel like it has helped me up my editing game and just the continuity and smoothness of my videos. So the next thing I've learned about YouTube and the editing process, which I actually just learned yesterday, and I'm very much looking forward to you guys being able to see what I can do now in terms of copyright-free music and how to add that to iMovie. If you guys aren't aware, I film and edit and upload and almost everything on my iPhone, and so sometimes it can feel a little bit limiting compared to the editing software that's available now for your PC and things like that. However, there are ways to do things on your iPhone, and what I recommend if you are a creator and you're looking to up your editing skills is to watch YouTube. That's where I learn a lot of this stuff from, and that is how I learned about incorporating copyright-free music onto my iMovie. It's maybe seems a little bit complicated, but ultimately overall, once I figured it out, it was very easy. And I believe the first video you will see that in is my new Zodiac inspired look coming up soon. Another thing that I'm learning about YouTube and about my journey in YouTube here is just how easy it is to fall in the trap of doing the videos that everyone else is doing on YouTube. And that's totally fine. Georgia Harris always says, if you want to be successful on YouTube, you're either going to have to be extremely unique or extremely controversial. In my spirit, in my soul, I am not a controversial person whatsoever because I just want everyone to get along and things like that. So I will never be a controversial channel. That will never change. However, I do want to be extremely unique, and I'm finding it hard to incorporate the unique content that I want to make into my channel when I'm doing so many videos that other people are doing, which leads me into my next point, and that is I have some updates for you on my channel. This channel is called Journey in Beauty, and I feel like I have sort of walked away a little bit from that idea. My whole point in coming on YouTube and starting my channel and this journey in beauty is so that I could take you guys along with me on this journey as I figure out makeup, how to apply it, what I like, how to use things I don't like, things like that, as well as teaching you guys tips, tricks, and skills or techniques that I'm learning along the way in terms of applying makeup. I have coming up a two-part series that I'm very excited for, and that is all about the brushes that I own and how I like to use them. Not all of my brushes, but my favorite brushes and how I like to use them. And I want to do a lot more content like that. One of my favorite things in the whole wide world to film is actually putting my makeup on film. You know, I just do. I like get readies with me. I like to talk to you guys. I like to show you what I'm learning in terms of application and things like that. The next update on my channel is that I think I am going to move our Stash or Trash series into a monthly series. I love Stash or Trash, and I absolutely love sharing with you guys my thought processes on what I'm buying or what I'm not buying and why. However, there's a lot of makeup releases, and I don't ever want my channel to be a channel that implies that YouTube is about buying all the new makeup, or that my channel is about buying all the new makeup, because it isn't. I want to teach you guys how to do things, how to use things, whatever, based on what your collection looks like. I don't ever want to imply that your collection needs to look anything like mine. This is one of the reasons why I don't ever list or talk about brands or what have you of the brushes that I use, because you don't need the brushes I use. You need the brushes that you use, the brushes that you can afford, the brushes that you're interested in or prefer. And so that's why I'm going to be doing the brush series, where I show you my favorite brushes and how I use them, because I think it matters more about the type of brush and what it's meant to do in terms of performance and application, versus whether it's a Morphe, BH, Essence, Delium, whatever kind of brush. It's more important to know what kind of brush you need and what its uses are, versus, you know, what the price tag is or the brand name or what have you. I have a variety of brushes that I use, and they range from very, very inexpensive to, you know, medium. I just think by taking out Stash and Trash on a weekly basis, I'm going to be able to give you guys more unique content in between. That leads me into my next point, and that is I'm going to be featuring project panning a little bit less on my channel. I absolutely believe in the thought process behind panning makeup. I think for me, I feel like I have a relatively reasonable collection, reasonable for a YouTuber anyways, collection, and I'd like to keep it that way. I like the thought process of thinking about things that are older in your collection that you want to use up so they don't go to waste, or products that aren't your favorite and you want to find a way to use them, which is why I still will be doing project panning as well as a monthly makeup basket, shop my stash kind of thing. But I just wanted to update you on that. I also wanted to reassure you that as much as I love channels that are all about panning, that was never my intention to become a channel that was predominantly about panning. That's just a little tiny part of my journey in beauty, but it is essential. There's always going to be panning going on my channel. However, that isn't ever going to be the bulk of the content that I produce. And so there you go. Now let's get on to the fun stuff. Let's talk about what I've been learning about makeup in the last 6 months. First and foremost, I've already briefly spoken on this. I have learned so much about makeup brushes in the last 6 months, and I think that that is really the key to successful makeup application. Learning about brushes. What does it mean if it's talking about duo fiber? What does it mean when they're talking about natural and synthetic? And what's the difference in terms of how it applies? I'm throwing lip gloss over here. And especially eyeshadow brushes. When I first started my journey in beauty, the idea of eye brushes was fairly new to me, and there's so many choices out there. And I was talking with a subscriber the other day, and she said that she felt a certain way, and I remember that's exactly how I felt when I started my journey in beauty here on YouTube. And that is, it's really nice if somebody tells you, well, this is the Morphe 504 or whatever it is, and I'm using it to blend. That's fine. However, what is the brush meant for? How does it work? What is its function or its purpose? And that's the kind of things that I want to clue you guys in as I'm figuring things out in my journey in beauty. I'm no expert, but I certainly can give you guys the benefit of my experience as somebody who wears makeup every single day, is consistently trying to learn new techniques and checking out new products both in the drugstore and online or high-end or whatever you want to call it. So be looking for lots more informational videos from me. Again, not an expert, just giving you the benefit of my experience as an avid YouTube watcher, creator, and makeup lover. And last, I want to tell you that I feel like I have learned so much about skincare in the last 6 months, and I want to continue to bring content related to that for you guys. I've had a really good response in the past when I've talked about skincare for my combo to oily skin. And so I want to continue to keep you guys updated on new skincare products that are coming into my collection that I'm using. How do I incorporate new steps into my regimen? What order do I apply things like serums or toner or what have you? So I definitely want to include more of that on my channel, and I really hope you guys would enjoy it. So yeah, this is my 6-month update for my journey in beauty and my journey in YouTube. I hope you guys will consider sticking around through some of these little changes, but it's really not, I don't want to call them changes as much as I want to call them updates to my channel, because I think we're always, as creators and as people in general, makeup wearers, what have you, we're always moving and learning and finding things that work better for us or products that work better for us. And I just want to bring you guys along on that journey, as well as my journey in YouTube. I love it here on YouTube. I have met some really amazing people, both subscribers and fellow content creators, and I just love it. I realize I'm still very early in my journey. Overall, I just wanted to invite you guys to continue on this journey in beauty with me. Know that I'm refocusing on my channel and, you know, just working on clarity in terms of the content that I'm creating based on the fact that I'm on a journey in beauty. So I hope you guys will consider sticking around, subscribe if you haven't already, and there's lots of hoopla going around YouTube right now that people are not getting notified about videos, and I have had some subscribers mention that to me. So I just want to remind you to click that notification bell. Make sure that you're getting all notifications from me so you don't miss any time that I upload. I do upload 5 days a week, in case you are wondering: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I hope all of your makeup days are beautiful makeup days, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.